Hello, Virgo. Happy Wednesday to you all. Thank you all for your support here. For your support yesterday when I wasn't feeling yesterday at all because I was thinking about my mother who passed away in 2020, November 21st of 2020. Thank you all so much. I appreciate that. I just needed a break yesterday. It was horrible. I don't know why. I mean, I don't think I've been affected like that since she passed away. Yesterday was really hard for me. Okay, so we're going to get started. We're going to tap into your spiritual gifts. It's going to be what are your spiritual gifts and what is hindering you. Okay, take what you need, leave the rest, and don't forget there is a playlist called Spiritual Gifts. Okay. And for the alphabet readings, I'm going to start that again next week. I'm going to take a break in between readings for y'all. You all have 26 letters of the alphabet, first name or nickname. Check that out in the alphabet tarot playlist. Okay. What are your spiritual gifts and what is hindering you, Virgo? Virgo's spiritual gifts. You believe in life after death. You've always had a strong belief in the spirit world. I'm hearing the spirit realm. This is something that you've always believed in. Even people who you hang around or your family members possibly don't. Okay. It's time to read those tarot cards that's been sitting there, the oracle cards that you have that you brought that you never used. It's time to start using those. Okay. You didn't get them just for decoration. Okay. You are a fully charged empath. You're feeling people's energy. You pick up on their emotions. Some of you even pick up on their pains that they go through. What are your spiritual gifts? Let's see. What is Virgo's spiritual gifts? You are clairsentient. You feel, like I said, you're definitely an empath. You feel everything. You feel people's energy. You suck up people's energy. They tend to suck you dry because your energy is so fierce. It's so magnetic. Okay, they literally drain you. So find a way to cleanse your energy. What's more comfortable for you is burning sage. Is it spraying your area down, possibly at work, your home area down with sage, or either burning the sage in your home. Excuse me. Spiritual gifts. Herbs are better for you. Instead of cooking with salt, make sure you're using herbs. I always like to say herbs and spices. Okay, less salt. But making sure you're taking spiritual bath with pink salt, with Himalayan salt. Okay. Epsom salt, Himalayan salt within that Epsom salt. I think is a mix or something like that. And tarot card. Okay, we got that time. It's time to read those tarot cards. And if you don't have many, maybe you have a clear interpretation on how to read the cards for yourself and for others. Okay. Tapping into your spiritual gifts. And we have here, okay, your whole family is gifted. Okay, your whole family is very, very spiritual. Some of them may not even understand it, may not even believe that path, but you do. Okay. We're tapping into your spiritual gifts today, Virgo. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Earthly Virgo. Okay. We're tapping into Virgo's spiritual gifts. I started to say Evil Knievel. I don't know where that came from. All right. Virgo, tapping into your spiritual gifts. Calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation. Finding peace in yourself, and who you are. Maybe you've been worrying about something. You let things bother you a little bit too much. It's time for you to just relax. Even if you have to take a day out and just cry. That's always good. Tears cleanse the soul. Courage. I think you have more courage than you realize, Virgo. Strength, fierceness, family. Maybe sometimes you felt that you had to protect yourself from your family because of, or maybe you felt that you had to protect your spiritual gift from your family because a lot of them didn't like it. A lot of them didn't understand it. A lot of them told you not to practice that, But in order for you to practice this gift, if this is something that you want to do, possibly you've had to distance yourself from those family members, making it calmer and cooler for you to move on with your life, despite the fact of what your family may think. Okay, because after all, this is your life. Divine Mother, nurturing, compassion, and grace. Very, very nurturing, whether you're a male or a female. People can talk to you. You're very, very compassionate, and you handle things with grace and dignity. Okay. A lot of people come to you because you don't judge people, and they sense that about you. So they feel that they can talk to you about anything, as if they feel that they could come to you and just tell you their darkest stories, their darkest secrets, and you'll just tell them everything gonna be okay. No worries, no judgment zone. Okay. We have duality. Many meanings and misunderstanding. The more you know, the further you grow, but also the more misunderstood you have been, and possibly the more misunderstood you've always been in your life from family and friends, especially family. Though you've never felt like people could understand you. You never felt that people could, see the world the way you saw it. It's like, well, no, the sky is blue. Well, no, I'm looking at the sky. The sky is purple. That kind of stuff. Even with that, but why do you do that? Why are you so drawn to tarot? Why are you so drawn to the spirit world? Why do you always watch Ghost Hunters or Ghost Adventures or The Haunting Celebrity? Because that stuff interests me. Some people are offended by whatever it is that you do, but it doesn't have anything to do with them and everything to do with you. Can't let people, make you feel uncomfortable because some of the things that you like to do. Okay, it's not their business. And we have here clairvoyance. Very, very clairvoyant, Virgo. Okay. We have here inspiration, interpretation, and trust. Trusting the messages that you are getting from spirit. Okay. However, this message is given to you. This is the perfect opportunity for you to learn. I'm hearing when you know better, you do better. So it's like you doing better for yourself, but you're also doing better for those around you, the messages they are meant for. You're hearing messages from spirits, messages from people who passed away. Sometimes those messages may not be for you. It may be for other people in your family or other people that like people you hang out with, even people you don't hang out with. Making sure some of our bay leaves too. So usually make sure you use your bay leaves if that is important to you. I can't even talk, okay? This could be somebody who has a speech impediment. It's probably hard for you to communicate with other people. Write it down, okay? Take your time and tell them what they need to hear, or tell them what they need to hear. Or I'm hearing what they deserve to hear. Somebody needs to know the truth, and it's going to come through you from spirit, someone from the other side. Fearlessness, removing obstacles. Yeah, removing those obstacles in your way, okay? The obstacles here that you're removing from your way, the people who don't understand you, the people who talk about you, the people who tell you that you're doing something wrong, people who tell you that what you're doing with your life, you should not be doing that. Be fearless with this gift that you have. Remove those obstacles. They may be people you love and care about, but you got to do you. Screw what they say. This is your life, okay? Can't let other people live your life for you, Virgo. You can't. They can't judge you either. Okay. What are your spiritual gifts and what are the hindrances? Okay. I think that it's time for you to start fresh. Drop the deadbeat before you do. Some of you need to start over in your life, possibly from a relationship, a relationship I'm hearing a faded relationship, a kind of relationship that you needed to go through in order to grow in your life. Now that this relationship is over, it's time to drop that dead weight and move on with your life and start anew. Okay. And this is some of you all literally starting your spiritual journey. Okay. This relationship was relatively hard for you. It dropped you into the dark night of the soul. That's where you're going to open up to your new spiritual beginning, your new spiritual oneness with spirit, and the messages and the downloads that you are going to start getting. You're going to be more and more recognizable in the spirit realm, and you're going to be much, much more stronger in your spiritual gifts. So you connect with the divine. Connecting with the divine, Virgo. Yeah, through, like I said, the messages that you see, feel, some of you may even taste some things. Sometimes you tell people what you sense and feel around them, but I think at other times you know when not to. You know when not to say anything because you know whether or not that person is approachable. You just keep it to yourself. You don't really say anything, but oh no, I better not tell her that her grandfather or mother or significant other is standing by her in spirit. You know who to talk to and who not to. Okay. We have here, yeah, distance healing can help you. Some Reiki healing can help you. Maybe get in contact with a practitioner, a Reiki practitioner, or find one online that's free that you can listen to, and they will help you heal, cleaning your energy. You have the gift of prophecy, and finally, we have your spiritual gift. You are not crazy. Yes, you saw that. Okay, you see things. You see things, you feel things, you sense the energy around you, looking out of the corner of your eye. What was that? Yeah, you saw it. Okay. It's time for you to start fresh. Okay, you need to drop that dead weight. Yeah, have the courage to walk away. It's time. Find the courage to walk away. It's time. You need to connect with the divine, Virgo. This is tapping into your spiritual gifts. And we have here sacred action. Okay. Tapping into your spiritual gifts, connecting with the divine. You have here decisive focus. Okay. Focus on the here and now. Focus on above and not below. Focus on what's right here in front of you. Focus more about training your third eye. Okay. You tell people things that you sense and feel. Divine feminine, very, very magnetic. Whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine, you are receptive to the powers around you for yourself and for others. That's why you tell people when you know this, it's okay to approach them what you're sensing and feeling and hearing. Okay. Distance healing can help you, Virgo. Let's see. On your spiritual journey. Sacred breath and sound, life force, and communication. That's getting distance healing will help you hear, feel, kind of like all of the senses, help all of your senses awakening here, dealing with your chakra areas as well. It's going to help you really, really get everything in tune. Okay. So you can hear what's coming your way. So you can feel it. I'm hearing synthesize it. Okay. You have the gift of prophecy, Virgo. I'm going to clarify it. Bright heart light, open connections with spirit. These open connections that you have with spirit is opening you up. It's like you're the conduit connecting from spirit, like you're a plug. You're the plug. Spirit is the electricity, and you're sending that current to the person that is the message that is meant to hear. Okay. You are not crazy. Yes, you saw that, Virgo. We got two. We have touching earth and hidden knowledge, Akashic record, silent understanding. You understood what it was you saw. You knew exactly what it was you saw. It wasn't smoke. It wasn't air. It was a spirit. That message could have been for you or somebody else, and probably won't be the last time that happens here. And we have touching earth. Okay, making sure you're grounding yourself. Plant something new. Some of y'all need to bury your crystals, charge your crystals as well. I don't know if maybe there's a loved one buried close to your home and not in a cemetery. Just they're buried like in a family plot or some plot of land, privately owned or something like that. That's someplace that you can go to and really, really ground yourself with that energy. Okay, we're going to get some final messages here, Virgo. What is hindering you from tapping into your spiritual gifts? Spirit, what is tempting? What is hindering Virgo from tapping into their spiritual gifts? What is hindering Virgo? Okay, surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Okay. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Go out there and take a walk in the park barefoot. Take a walk in the backyard or front yard on the grass rather. Hug a tree. Do something out there in nature, maybe mountain climbing. Don't be afraid of the mountain lions, but mountain climbing, camping. What else? Hiking, running, jogging, walking through the park. Get you a picnic basket and have a picnic basket with your family or your kids. And we have here, surrender the idea that you can't fix everybody. You can't fix anybody but yourself. Okay. So if you came towards somebody or if you did a reading for somebody or whatever, you can't fix them. I always tell people, march to the beat of your own drum, just listen to the beat of mine. Okay. just give people advice. They may want to hear it, they may not want to hear it, but it's not always going to be pretty. No. And if they need to do something to fix themselves, you can suggest this, you can suggest that, whatever spirit is leading you to do, but you can't fix them. They have to do that themselves. Just like I said, you have to fix you yourself. Other people can't fix you either. Okay. Trying to make that clear. Come on. I can't make this clear. Okay. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Like I said, you can read for people. Okay. You can make suggestions on what they do with their life, their relationship, their family, their work, whatever. But you got to tell them, hey, take this with a grain of sand. Do it. Do you the way only you know how to do it. I can only make a suggestion. Okay. What's hindering you, Virgo? Resentments from what people have said about you, what they've said to you. And it's like you're holding on to these resentments. It poisons you and it's keeping you from your spiritual gift, what it is that you need to do. It's like blocking you. Okay. You need to let what other people go, leave that alone. Okay. Because it's going to hinder you. It's going to hold you back from what it is you're meant to do. This spiritual path that you're on is going to keep you away from it when you're surrendering resentments, when you feel so bad that you tried to help a client out or a person out and they wouldn't listen to you, or they were asking for multiple readings for the same. No, you got to get to the point where you say, you know what, I can't. It's okay. I appreciate you wanting to purchase readings from me, but this is the point where I'm going to tell you, no, not right now. Wait a month or two. Not right now, because we're getting the same messages over and over again, and it has not changed. Be willing to tell somebody no. Okay. You have to surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Get out there and put yourself out there in nature. You have some blockages that need to be unblocked, and the only way you can do it is one step at a time. Get out there in nature. Don't be afraid to give people advice, but don't be afraid to tell them it's just not working, or you can't ask me the same thing only in a different way countless times. Surrender your resentments from what people told you that you couldn't do or that you weren't supposed to do in general. Okay, surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are, okay? Without trying to, Lord Jesus, I feel like I'm not even wearing glasses. I don't know what's up with this today. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions, So yeah, you have to make people understand when you're reading for them or when you're giving messages from spirit. They may have tons and tons of questions, Just make sure they know. Don't be in denial when you ask me a question about love and I tell you that person's not fit to feed my damn dog. Believe it, okay? But hey, that's their decision. What they want to do with their life. You're just a conduit, okay? Surrender the drama. You don't need it. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more clearly. So this is a situation where you don't have to let a lot of shit bother you. Walk away. Okay, because there's no sense in you trying to be upset and read for yourself or upset and read for other people. You got to calm down a day or two. Okay. So it's like you hold yourself back. You get upset when people piss you off, and I understand that, but sometimes you got to walk away and say, you know what, I'm not going to let you fuck up my day. Nope. Don't be in denial. When you can't help everybody. Okay, that's something you have to understand. If you have some resentments, like I said, some family or friends or whoever said that you weren't supposed to do this with your life, this is your life. Do what the hell you want to do with it. Okay, don't let what they say block you. When you have defensive, you don't have to explain yourself to no damn body. Well, why you do this, or why you feel that this is a gift that God or spirit wants you to use, and you're not supposed to be doing that. We weren't raised like that. We was raised in this kind of church, or we was raised in that kind of church, or we was raised to believe that was bad. Oh, shut the fuck up. Stay out of my life. Okay. So you don't have to explain yourself to anybody. I'm sorry if this is blurry here. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out there and offer a clear, non-defensive response. Your non-defensive response should be, shut the fuck up. This is my life. I can do what the hell I want to do. If you don't like it, you can kiss where the sun don't shine. Virgo, final message here for you. What's hindering you back from experiencing your soul your gifts, your spiritual gifts. What's holding you back? We have here, okay, surrender the desire to control people. And I don't think you will try to do that. Some people may try to use witchery or spells or something like that. And they may ask you, what, do you got a spell for this? This motherfucker done pissed me off. Or this motherfucker done stole my bike. Can you give me a spell on what I can do for this or that? No. And two, make sure you make people understand that the spell casting and tarot is two totally different things. Whatever you're doing with your spiritual gift, everybody has a gift. Some people use it, some people don't. Okay. But don't allow people to make you mad to where you feel you have to explain yourself to them. You don't. Nope. Surrender, compromise with other people. Just be you. You don't have to compromise your life. I'm not going to do this tomorrow because so-and-so coming over. I'm going to hold this off for a week because my family isn't in town. Do you. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Screw what everybody else says. If they don't like it, they don't have to like it. They don't have to like you. They can say what the hell they want to say to you, but this has nothing to do with them and everything to do with you in spirit. Okay? I hope this message resonates with you. This is a message about your spiritual gifts and what hinders you from moving forward and processing the messages and the images and the information, the downloads that you're getting from spirit. All right? Talk to you later.